Well, this division of college women, I think it was like really hit hard when the pandemic came along, and they are not yet back because
I wouldn't agree. It's been 6 years. If you're still citing COVID as a reason for not having grown, then I think you're
well,
a bit
I
delayed in
think
your
it's at
growth.
least
I
one
think
of the reasons.
what has curtailed their growth as of late is playing fall rugby. If you get, specifically for the colleges, right? In college, rugby should kind of follow the school year, right? Like when does school get out in the spring? So when should you be finishing up
Okay,
rugby in the spring? So these teams they come in and imagine being told, hey, first week of school, you have a match next weekend, right? Like it's Labor Day weekend, and then after that you're playing. It's
there was a
the
reason. This is sort of new. It was for the past 2 years, right? That
Yes,
they are
yep,
playing in the fall.
hmm
And the reason they play in the fall is because they decided to move to NCR. NCR,
correct.
is it? Yes, NCR.
Yes, yep.
And do you know why that was decided? What was the thinking?
The thinking was they wanted to get more matches. At the time, it was looking like the division, the women were going to be split up, and it was essentially going to be just FSU, UCF, and UF kind of by themselves.
Yeah.
And so I more power to them, right? They stuck together, and they found a solution to their problem, right? They weren't going to get enough matches, right? 4 matches between just those 3 teams is definitely not enough rugby. So they said, hey, what can we do to find more rugby? And then this was the solution presented to them. Like I said, it's really tough when you're performance focused at the start of the year to recruit and retain, because you don't have any leeway for there's no margin for error, and you can't, that's not fun, and people aren't going to stick around if it's not fun.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of great administrators and leadership amongst these teams, so they've got a pretty robust sevens schedule for the spring.
It's not that Gomez. It's not that robust right now. For what I know, there's 3 tournaments.
It's not bad. 3 times as many as the men's college teams.
Sevens, 3 sevens tournament. So you go.
So lots of opportunities
So
to go play 15s
where?
all the other time.
Yeah, but they're not. Nobody's playing 15s. I asked a few teams today if they were gonna had any plans, because I mean, I really think that the college woman has to be looked at and see what is the best right now. Because when you were mentioning, those 3 teams a few years ago, they were very much stronger than the other ones, right? That's why they were playing separately.
It was no, it was
Listen, because if you
two
have
two of the
5 teams,
teams. I'll say this in particular. One team would not join the division with those other 3, and
uh,
chose to stay in Division 2 so they could go to a national championship. But I'm
okay,
not going to
okay,
name
well,
names
okay, fine, but here we are. Okay,
because of that.
I would think, I just they decided to do the 7 things, which I don't think it's great.
They didn't
I,
decide it. That's the NCR model.
oh, they are playing sevens under NCR.
Yes,
Oh,
NCR's model is a fall 15s championship and a spring sevens championship. So these
okay,
tournaments are
okay.
qualifiers
I
to
thought they
make
do.
it to the NCR CRC tournament in
Okay,
April.
well, maybe we have to look at the NCR and see if it's. Couldn't we just have an FCC woman here in Florida? Wouldn't it make sense now? College is so complicated, man, and specifically this the women's college. It was so hard for me to be able to follow it.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't think there's equivalent of D1AA for men's as there is for women's in CRAA, which is what the men are in.
Yeah, I think there is.
No, it's only Division 1 and Division 2.
Okay, then.
And Division 1 is the D1A.
So strong, very well. They can go on just to be D2, man.
Okay.
FCC, D2.
Do you know where the D2? Do you know where the only other D2 women's division is?
No. But we make our own division
California.
here.
There's just one other division.
Listen, I'm saying to have a Florida FCC Women Division 2. Why not?
Yes, good. I think.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah, we should. I am a big proponent of every team in Florida having a competitive 15 schedule between the months of January and April.
Yeah, because right now these 5 teams and the other ones that are missing are UM and FIU. Am I missing any other one? No.
STU.
Oh, STU, correct. STU, UM, and FIU. I checked with them. They just don't have enough players to play 15s right now.
Mm-hmm.
But these 5 teams, they can have a very nice spring championship home and away and play, 8 games.
And they're all within like 4 hours of each other.
And just play, nationally, D2. Who cares?
Who cares about nationals?
They care. Anyway.
Who?
So, yeah, I think this one is definitely has to be looked at, I think. We'll probably get Liz to one of the podcasts and discuss this.